Okay, let me go across to Ms. Renuka Chaudhary. The spokesperson of the BJP says everything this government does, it claims, is an oversight. The appointment of the CVC, the 50 most wanted list, and now Kim Devi. Ms. Nirmala Sitharaman makes the point that the government is in drift. The left hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing, and it just shows that nobody's in charge. No one's in control. Ms. Chaudhary?
You know, I expect the BJP to talk like this and nothing else. They mustn't forget how they gave ministerial escorts to terrorists to go back and come back and attack Parliament. So, you know, it's okay. They want to take political mileage of this, and they will want to take it because they've lost in all other states. So it's okay. They can say what they want. The fact of the matter is, at least the government have had the grace to say, yes, we have made a mistake. And we will check why there has been this failure at a certain level, and we will set the house right. And I think the graceful thing for the BJP to do is to say, yes, in the larger national interest, that these should not happen again, and that let us collectively see what is the way forward. But they want to band bajao and harp on this. Well, good luck to them. If I dig out their history, they won't be able to stand.
No, but can this be explained as an oversight? Or does it reflect that something is very seriously, systematically wrong with the way things are going at this time? Otherwise, how can it be that an officer, ma'am, you travel abroad so frequently, how can it be that you go all the way to another place and you don't check basic things like whether the arrest warrant that you're going with is a valid arrest warrant or not? It's baffling, madam.
No, of course it is. There's no doubt about it. We are not forgiving this or condoning it or even justifying it. We are apologizing, saying that yes, whatever the blunder is going to be investigated and checked, and people will be held accountable, and the system will be pulled up and tightened.
Okay, Vinod Sharma,
it's the matter. I don't think we should, really go to town about this in this sense.
It's very interesting that we get this reply, and I'm glad that we get this reply. But the objection, therefore, is only when the BJP raises the objection. And when they choose to convince us by saying we are sorry for it, we should immediately accept it, in spite of the fact that these are grave errors. And the original objective, even at the cost of repeating, I would like to say, that post 2611, the assurance given by this government, particularly by the Union Home Minister, who repeatedly corrects the BJP, that we do not know the system as to how the government functions, and therefore, knowing that the CBI is not reporting to him, it is wrong on our part to raise on this issue. I would want to reiterate that on the very fact on intelligence sharing with the investigative arms of this country, there should have been a greater coordination, and that's exactly the lesson that we learned after 2611. And the Home Minister then had promised us that it is on this very ground that his effort will be focusing. And what we are highlighting today is we are still having only excuses, even in spite of the fact that they are repeatedly apologizing for it.
Okay,
it is our duty.
Is a mountain being made out of a molehill? Is this as big a systemic problem, or is it just the fact that some official, for whatever reason we don't know yet, just simply goofed up?
No, Rahul, it's a huge systemic problem. And I think that rather than concentrating or focusing on individuals, and of course political parties will do that, we have to carry out such systemic corrections. You see, started with Samjhauta Express. It was a major national embarrassment for India. Then happened this Bombay case where this man was in the custody of the Mumbai police, and we gave his name to the Pakistanis as a wanted person. And now comes this blunder by the CBI. It is indefensible. I mean, I personally feel that it is, doesn't project India in good light internationally. And it also knocks the bottom out of our case post-Osama. Because post-Osama, India was on the offensive. And when that list was sent to Pakistan, we were really telling them that, look, you guys are hiding people in your land, and you have to give the hand these people